Guess who was on live TV? Full story coming up. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Douglas James. So I have a very cool video for you today. I was recently on live TV and I'm going to be sharing the full story. All right, so if you're new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Coming out with videos every single week. Give me a like. And if for my loyal followers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. All right. So guys, I was on live TV and it was so much fun. All right. This is actually first of many. I'm really starting to pick up pace. You know, I've been doing this stuff for years online, and now it's really starting to get the, if it wasn't already, like more and more attention from mainstream media. I've been getting hit up left and right to do interviews and live TV, and it's super, super cool. And I want to share the recent one that I just did today. If you go watch the video, I'm going to be sharing the actual clip from you as well. And you'll see I'm wearing the same shirt, I got the same haircut, and it was super awesome. So I was on live TV with Kimberly and Esteban, and they actually broadcast all over Texas, okay? Major news networks, NBC, Fox. It was a big deal. I had to get up at like 5 a.m. this morning and prep because it was morning news, so it was a big deal. And they were looking at me really as a career success expert, you know, how to, you know, especially during challenging times, whether that's, you know, we're going through COVID right now, if there's issues in the economy, all these different things. And I think a lot of people are starting to really understand, you know, like having a side business or having an online business from home is no longer, you know, it's mandatory now. Like you shouldn't be questioning yourself. You should be doing that now. And mainstream media understands that. The majority of Americans understand that. And it was really cool to be highlighted as an expert in that space, seeing that what I've been able to build online and so many people that we've been able to impact, from entrepreneurs to veterans to the average working American. So it's super cool to be on there and share that story. But I gave some really awesome tips. They asked me some really cool questions about, you know, how to start a side hustle right now. You know, what are some tips that you should be doing? If I wanted to do job hunting, what are some things that I can get into to make side income right now? And we talked a little bit about mindset and shifting, like, from, you know, we've all been, you know, trained to think and do a certain way, right? We went to school, we learned from the same books and literature. We all went to, you know, a lot of us went to college as well. And we've been told, like, let's get a secure job and, you know, have the white picket fence. But turns out those things are really expensive and actually very unachievable because you're not really guaranteed a job, right? So people are starting to catch on to this new digital world, being online and having a business from home. And I got to share my experiences and answer some awesome questions from Kimberly and Esteban. So without further ado, guys, in this video, I'm just going from here. I'm going to let the clip roll. It's about 5 or 6 minutes. And you can see that it was a live presentation. I actually did it from right here. It was really good stuff. So I'll go ahead and let the clip roll, and I'll see you in a second. Enjoy.
Welcome back. You know, it seems like more and more people these days are starting a side hustle, or they're dreaming of a side hustle, but they don't really know where to begin, but they really need that extra cash.
That's right. Douglas James with the Douglas Academy is joining us with more. How's it going?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Very happy to be here.
We're so happy you're here because I don't know anyone who doesn't dream of a side hustle. Everyone could use some extra cash. So I know you have several tips and strategies that our viewers can begin implementing today so that they can start moving forward.
Yeah, absolutely. I can jump right into it. I think the number one thing that I want to talk about is, you know, really changing your mindset. I think a lot of people need to understand, you know, you need to rethink what you're passionate about first before you're worrying about putting bread on the table. Yes, you got to go out there and you got to hustle, put bread on the table. But what makes you feel excited to get out of bed every single day where you're having fulfillment, all right? There's always ways to make money with things that you're passionate about that really intrigues you, all right? Mm-hmm. And I'd say number two, you know, don't limit yourself, okay? Forget what you studied in school, your major, your expertise. In 2020, you can always reinvent yourself from home and be an expert or guru in any field at literally any age.
I love that.
Yeah, that's great. Also, you also say to leverage online resources to further our education.
Absolutely, guys. COVID has cost millions of people their jobs, and it's tossed them back into this unfamiliar job market where almost all of it's online. Okay, all these basic digital skills that we have, access to. That's shaping our future, right? So, a 4-year degree is really expensive, and it's really almost impossible to do right now. There's literally no better time to start learning online using unconventional methods. All right, so here's some tips. Leveraging free social media platforms, okay? You can subscribe to YouTube channels, join Facebook groups, all right? Connect with business leaders on LinkedIn. These people are actually very accessible. And I would say also, enroll in online platforms that gives you specific skills for in-demand jobs in the digital world, like digital marketing. For example, for me, I served in the Navy for 10 years, and transitioning back to civilian life, I was able to start my business, and I noticed that so many military veterans needed help. So I had an opportunity where I actually started an online digital marketing academy where I'm actually teaching these veterans these simple basic tech skills so they can start a business. And I'm also teaching it to the average working American as well, so they can have a side income as well.
So I know everyone is intrigued right now. They're going, okay, I can do all of those things so far. What I think sometimes the hardest part is getting started, or even figuring out what direction you want to go in. I know you said do something you're passionate about, but can you be more detailed on that? Like, how do we really figure out just, we may love something, but it doesn't necessarily mean that we could make a lot of money. But you're saying, yes, you can?
Yeah, absolutely. Keep a steady side hustle at all times. All right, guys. I mean, there's no question, right? In 2020, you should be in a side hustle at some point. Today, crowdsourcing jobs has become more available in almost every industry, okay? Mm-hmm. People need to realize the platforms that they already have available to them where they can use their expertise and earn side cash, okay? For example, do you have a car, all right? You can go drive for Uber, or do you have tools? Are you pretty handy with your hands? You can also do handy jobs on TaskRabbit, all right? Do you love dogs? Walk dogs on Wags, all right? Have a car and like shopping? Yeah, deliver groceries on Amazon. If you're a singer, you can also record songs with Songlorious. Another example, if you're an artist, if you're good with paint, you can paint on Paintshare. Okay, there's so many opportunities. You just got to get out there and get it.
I love it.
Yeah.
These are wonderful, wonderful tips and strategies, and I hope that everyone takes these with them today and starts implementing them, because honestly, again, the scariest part is starting, isn't it? Just doing it.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I 100% agree.
Well, then really quickly, what are some job hunting strategies and tips that you can help us out with?
Yeah, I think it's really important to understand, how COVID is affecting the job market right now. All right. So you want to apply to jobs that can both survive the times and require your skills. OK, these must always be in-demand jobs. All right. Mm-hmm. Use your social media and online platforms to network and form relationships. OK, you must be active online because it's where the attention is at. All right. The average person spends 2.5 hours a day on social media. Wow. All right. And you also want to leverage the top platforms that employers are actually relying on when hiring. OK, have a complete LinkedIn profile and share all your credentials and expertise on there. Let the people know what you do.
You're great. You got to come back on the show. I really appreciate all of this awesome information, and we want to let our viewers know how they can get in touch with you, and you can learn more about Douglas and Douglas's Academy. We will put a link on our website, of course, watchdaytime.com, but you can follow him. He's all over social media, rocking and rolling. Thank you so much, Douglas.
Thank you guys so much. It was an honor.
Who's that guy?
Ready to start hustling.
I know. I feel like, why am I sitting here? I have things to do.
Go.
And there you have it, guys. Super, super cool, right? So it was really awesome being on the interview. There was a lot of people watching, and my Instagram is already blowing up. You noticed at the beginning of the video, they shared my Instagram, and I already started to receive like tons of messages and tons of love. So if you're one of those people, thank you so much for the love, for reaching out and everything. I want to impact, to change millions of people's lives through my direct products and services and everything that I do. But my stuff has already reached millions of people online, so it's really, really awesome to see all that, just transpiring now. But thank you for the love. So that's it for me today, guys. Thank you for checking out the video. There'll be more to come. Make sure you subscribe so you're getting the notifications. Just hit the little subscribe, and I'm going to have another video every single week. It's a really great time for us to come together, learn new skills, learn new traits, how to better ourselves as a business person, as a significant other, a husband, spouse, wife. All those things are so important to me. You have to be excelling in your health, wealth, and relationships and all that you do, and I'm happy to share my journey as I do it. So have an awesome day, guys. I'll see you next week. Make sure you subscribe, and hey, Have a good one. Thanks.